What's happening, guys? Happy Thursday and welcome to the Dynasty Warzone, the People's Dynasty podcast. On today's show, after a brilliant amount of technical clusterfucks, it is your boy, it is Memphis. And on tonight's show, I'm going to talk about a huge trade, a big trade that I did earlier in the week with my man, Jax Falcone. If I sound a little flustered, a little flabbergasted, a little disheveled, it's because I am. I've been trying to get this going for the last 10 minutes. Jerry, my co-host, my sweet, sweet co-host, Jerry, is in a hotel in Michigan. And we thought, hey, this no big deal. We'll be able to do the show as per usual. But here we are, no Jerry because of, again, technical difficulty. So we're going to figure this out all together. I'm trying to make sure that this thing is streaming live right now. I do not know. Confirmed. We are fucking live. Goddamn son of a bitch. But anyway, big trade just went down between myself and Jax Falcone. Again, for the audio listeners, you're probably not going to hear a good part of this. For the live viewers, I have no choice. That's why we go live. It's the risk of doing a live show. So I'm locking the fuck back in. We're going to do a Dynasty show. Excuse my language. This is the pre-show Memphis. But here we go. A lot going on. It is if you're in a good league, a league of regular settings, you should be playing in your fantasy championships right now. You should be in the semifinals, and next week should be the finals. So tonight's show is about a trade that I did this week. If you can see me and you're live on YouTube, and I see people commenting and I see people watching, so it can't be that bad. I'm watching myself on Twitter to make sure that we are in fact streaming. So for those of you watching, I apologize. I'm going to start this over for the audio group. Here we go. What's happening, guys? Happy Thursday and welcome to the Dynasty Warzone, the People's Dynasty podcast. On today's show, I am talking about a huge trade that I did with Jax Falcone of the Undroppables earlier this week. A Dynasty trade that broke the internet. No Jerry tonight. So part of the reason why, if you've been here before I said hello, then you would know that I've been encumbered by headaches, hassles, and horseshit from a technical perspective. Jerry's internet. Jerry is somewhere in the great state of Michigan in a hotel room. I don't know what he's doing in the hotel room, but I know he's not chained to the toilet. I know that he is trying to get the internet working, but there will be no Jerry tonight, is what it is. For next week, I don't know what we're doing next week. I'll be on vacation. I'll be unavailable. So I may do a live stream Sunday night before I leave, and we'll see from there. But if you play in a good league, a well-ran league, a well-commissioned league of ladies and gentlemen, then you would know that this is the fantasy championship round. Final four is probably the word I'm looking for. It's week 16. It should be your final four. Next week's your championship. And that's going to take me to the trade that I did again with Jax Falcone. I have a lot to discuss on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy myself about 60 seconds to get recomposed and ready to go. Please hear a word about Fast Draft.
Pour one out for an incredible best ball season. It was a breakout 2025 for Fast Draft, but now the NFL action has started. That means it's DFS season. That's right. You might think, oh, wow, DFS, I can't win DFS. Oh, but you can on Fast Draft. You just pick any 6 guys, and you put them in a handful of booster spots. There's no salary rubric you have to follow. You're not going up against thousands of killer bots in these tournaments. Oh, no. These are regular people grabbing their 6 favorite plays of the week, and that's all you have to do. And we post the ownership so that you can choose how much chalk you want. There is no drafting. It's called the Quick 6 Super Slam. The Quick 6 Super Slam is the signature DFS contest at Fast Draft. It is changing DFS. We are making DFS great again. So go to fastdraft.app and use your host promo code for a $50 deposit match. and let's go start drafting faster.
I got to start the whole fucking thing.